We at the county talk about a lot that state departments can direct things that really affect the counties in a lot of different ways. And one of them is we do a regular audit with the Department of Corrections. We call it the D.O.C. So I'll probably flip into the acronym stuff here shortly. But, the D.O.C. Does an audit on our activities, how our detention staff is handling prisoners, and just the normal routine stuff. They look at everything. And they came back just this week, and we haven't really gone through the entire report yet, but some of the initial stuff is they're wanting us to house the detainees in some different places, separate them a little bit more. And right now, physically, the way our building is structured, we can't do that. We can do some moving of people, and we just can't. For instance, right now, we have our females are all in one unit. And it's probably the easiest way to describe it here. And what they want us to do is, if there's a detainee that maybe is having some bad days in there, and needs to be kept separate for different reasons because they've gotten into some issues with another one that's in there, they're all in the same facility in the same unit, and it's hard to separate them out without, in essence, punishing the others. So if one has to have some open time or free time in a sense, everyone else has to be locked down, or the other person has to be locked down, and it makes it really difficult. We know that, and we've worked with it over the years, but the D.O.C. is now saying that we've got to do something else with it, and that could cause us to have to look at some remodel challenges. And remodeling a facility like the detention center is extremely expensive because it has to be a hardened facility. The walls there are not just 2x4s and
you can't
sheetrock.
Go in and hire somebody from the HGTV to come in and knock down a wall.
No.
What's the reason behind this?
Well, it's safety, safety of the detainees, and giving detainees the ability. I mean,
why don't just let them go?
Well, we can't.
Oh,
that causes problems. That's more problems. So I get it. I get it. But one of the questions that I talked about with the county administrator yesterday was we want to make sure that they're holding everybody to the same standard across the state, and not just kind of picking and choosing who they look at and do these things. So, and it's a lot of challenges. And of course, the state statutes direct the sheriff and the sheriff's office or the counties to be the holder of those types of facilities in each county. It's not directed at municipalities. And the state has their own after court and after their sentencing, but we have to hold everybody pre-sentenced, and there's a few other scenarios in there. But it's a big challenge. It's going to be something that we're going to have to really dig deep, and it might mean some building, which is not cheap.